It's been called ITV's answer to The Traitors. The Traitors meets White Lotus meets Deal No Deal. My gosh.
Sounds brilliant.
It does, doesn't it?
Doesn't it, the way you describe it?
It's a brand new game show, The Fortune Hotel. It's going to be hosted by actor Stephen Mangan, and we'll see contestants...
Stephen Mangan is also involved.
I mean, we did film it in the Caribbean, but that's the only mango I was aware of.
So Stephen Mangan, we'll see contestants at a luxury Caribbean resort later this year competing for £250,000 by playing a series of exciting challenges, and we'll all be able to kind of watch this develop on the inside.
We're going to talk about it.
Oh,
we're going to talk about it because I haven't. You're excited by this. I know nothing.
I'm very excited.
But we're also going to talk about the fact that he's not solo for his latest project. It's a brand new children's book called brilliantly "The Day I Fell Down the Toilet." I mean, if ever your kids are going to want to read that, and it's illustrated with some great pictures by his sister Anita, and it's your 5th book together.
Yeah. We're still talking.
Still talking.
Working together as siblings and still talking to each other.
Any scraps?
No. Annoyingly, we work really well together. We're here to make each other laugh, basically. That's our role.
I do the writing, Anita does the drawing, so there's no overlap. I can't draw at all. She has all the artistic talent in our family, so I write books to try and make myself and Anita laugh, and then I hand them over, and she does.
And you've done 70 books now, Anita. Do you always interact with the author in the same way as you do with Stephen?
No, luckily, no, I don't. No, sometimes I don't even meet them. But these are the best books that I do by far.
Thank you. Good.
So much fun.
So The Day I Fell Down the Toilet.
Yeah.
What is it about?
It's about jokes. It's an adventure story about comedy and jokes.
Right.
Our hero is thrust into a land where jokes are written, and the Queen has decided that she doesn't want any more jokes, so he has to go through all the different departments, the dad jokes, puns, shaggy dog stories, surreal jokes, and find the best joke to save the day, because otherwise jokes will be banned forever.
So nobody will be able to laugh again?
No one will be able to laugh again. There'll be no more new jokes, which, my kids will probably tell you there aren't any new jokes in our house anyway. But, it's obviously comedy, and it's about performance, stand-up, mime, all the different types of comedy performance, because that's obviously an obsession of mine since I was a kid.
Is he precious about his text? I mean, if you say to him, frankly, I'm not sure it's quite working, what would he say?
I would never say that, because obviously it's perfect.
Are you the youngest?
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I don't get involved unless there's never been anything wrong with it. It's always been.
Thank you.
It's always been
This is nice to hear. You see, he's digging for dirt.
But hang on, you do play tricks on her, don't you? Because didn't you confess once you couldn't draw horses, so he made Horse the lead character?
I said I found them difficult to write, not that I couldn't.
To draw, yeah. So I wrote a whole book about reindeer.
Yeah.
Which is not the same as horses. They're easier to draw, aren't they?
Same body shape.
OK,
roughly,
right, yeah. No, I mean, I'm an older brother. I'm supposed to be annoying. That's my job.
When you were little, was there... I mean, we were talking earlier about eclipses, and I was remembering The Secret Mountain by Enid Blyton, which I read when I was, 5 years old, about an eclipse. Was there particular children's books you look back on now from your childhood and say they were the books I loved, and those are the things which have inspired you to write these books?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Enid Blyton was a huge one. Coming across The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy when I was about 11, that was a big one as well. The idea that a book could be funny and full of interesting ideas, and it's exactly the kind of book I'm trying to write now. I mean, I'm not saying I'm getting to, Douglas Adams was a genius, but books that are funny, I think, grip kids in a way that you can really draw them in, and we all know what a struggle it is to get kids off screens and reading.
And that's an important thing to do. And you two, your relationship was kind of forged, really, to be even stronger because of the loss of your parents at 2 different stages. How did you look after each other during that period? Was there, in a sense, some laughing as well? Because sometimes in that tension, you have to make each other laugh, don't you?
There was. I mean, we're a very close family, and we have a wider close family as well. We're from a big Irish family, and even in the saddest times, there was a lot of families coming together. We all cooked together. Stephen played guitar.
Really? That's hilarious.
That made everyone laugh.
But, every night the house would be... Mum died at 45, and that's young, and she was one of 7 kids. My dad was one of 9. So there was a lot of people in the house every evening, and there was, that, in a way, it's joyful, that. I know it's a horrendous time, but to know you're loved and to have people around is really important. So, yeah, there was laughter there as
What
well.
did Anita play or sing?
Anita is not... Well, she's learned to play the piano recently, but no.
Yeah, well, at the time...
At the time, I wouldn't let her. I'm her older brother. It's my gig.
Lisa and I would be the mana, you'd be the mana, we'd be the do-do-do-do.
That's exactly, yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
So let's talk about the Fortune Hotel then.
Yeah.
You've actually done it, haven't you? So
Yeah, we
you're
shot
going to
it.
be treading a fine line of giving enough away to get a script, but not giving anything away. What's it about?
Well, we take 10 pairs of contestants to the Caribbean, to a luxury 5-star hotel.
Oh, I wonder why you agreed to this.
I know, it did take me a while to say yes. And we give...
Did you need an illustrator?
No, we didn't, unfortunately.
Annoying.
We give each of them a case. One case has £250,000 in it. One case, it's early checkout, and 8 cases have nothing. So they play games, they have to try and work out who's lying, who's got the money, swap with the case with the money, not get the case to get chucked out.
Do we know as a viewer who's got...
You do, most of the time you know.
I see.
So you watch the intrigue, the lying, the double bluffing, and then, of course, because they're playing in pairs, you see them in the hotel room afterwards going, why did you say that? You've ruined it. You know, going at it. It's really fascinating. It's a lovely show. It's full of comedy and
It says
jokes.
you play a devilishly polite but mischievous manager. What does this mean?
Oh, I don't know what that means. I mean...
Well, I did write it.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it came from you.
So you have to come into the hotel and be the manager, but really also sneak and be our eyes and ears.
Yeah, I'm the games master. I'm the one sort of setting the tasks, making them do stuff, and just asking them, you know, why they're making these decisions, because they're under a lot of pressure. And it's really interesting what happens to people when they're under a lot of pressure.
Gosh. And, you know, £250,000.
It's a lot of money,
Worth winning.
life-changing amount of money.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So, The Day I Fell Down the Toilet is out now?
It's out Thursday.
It's out Thursday.
Yeah, but you
Big
can obviously
publication
order it
day.
now, yeah.
Can order it now.
Is it a book that parents will enjoy reading as much as their kids?
Exactly. I think that you've hit the nail on the head, because those, I think, our youngest is 8. Reading to your child is some of the most special, for me,
I'm trying to skip
joyous
to the end.
times you have. Don't read the end.
No, I
Don't
want
give
to
it
see
away.
what the winning joke is. The joke that saves the
Don't
day.
Oh, well, there you go. You'll have to
No
read the book.
spoilers.
Are there children's books you go back to even now and read just for you?
Yeah, I mean, the Winnie the Pooh books are still right up there. I mean,
Arthur Ransom for me, Swallows and Amazons.
Swallows and Amazons.
Amazing book.
Yeah, yeah.
Gosh.
I think I've seen the joke. I won't try it out.
Don't
Go
try
on.
it out.
I won't
Thank
ruin
you for
the
wearing the
ending.
right yellow
Kids
for
everywhere.
the right colour for the book cover
I have.
as well.
I'm
yeah.
blending in. Really lovely to chat
day
to
Kate
both
fell
of you.
down the
Lovely
toilet.
to meet you as well, and good luck with it. And we're looking forward to the Fortune Hotel. We don't quite know when it's being aired, aren't we? But it's
No,
soon.
it's not too far away.
But we know it's going to be on ITV and ITVX.
Exactly.
Exactly.